Every player who's beaten Dark Souls remembers him. The knight in golden armor, staring up at a sun that doesn't shine where he's standing. Always cheerful, always encouraging you. Ask any Dark Souls fan who their favorite character is, and most will say the same name. But almost none of them remember how his story actually ends. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Solaire of Astora introduces himself the same way to almost everyone. He's searching for his own personal sun, not the literal sun in the sky, something bigger. A sense of meaning strong enough to survive in a world that's slowly rotting from the inside out. He says it like a joke. He says it like it's simple. It is not simple. To understand why that search matters, you have to understand the curse underneath everything in this world. Hollowing. Every undead character is slowly losing themselves, their memories, their personality, their reason for existing the longer they go without something to hold onto. Most give up. They wander mindlessly, hollow shells of who they used to be. Solaire's sun isn't a metaphor for hope. It's the only thing standing between him and becoming one of them. Throughout your journey, Solaire keeps reappearing at exactly the right moments right before the fights. That would break most players. He fights beside you. He celebrates every victory like it's the greatest thing that's ever happened. For a game built on loneliness and dread, Solaire is the one warm presence you can count on, which is exactly what makes it so easy to miss what's actually happening to him in the background. If you keep playing past the main story, if you follow an optional, easy-to-miss questline, you find him again in a place called Lost Izalith. And he is not the same. His son, it turns out, wasn't real. It was a false idol, a corrupted flame mistaken for something greater. And Solaire, the most stable, cheerful presence in the entire game, has started slipping, hollowing, losing the very thing he built his whole existence around. Depending on choices you may not have even realized you were making. Solaire's story ends one of two ways. In the better ending, you can save him, pull him back from the edge before he loses himself completely. In the worst one, he's gone hollow entirely, and you're forced to kill the one character who was never anything but kind to you, in the same nightmarish pit that broke him. Here's what makes Solaire's arc land so hard. This game buries almost every story in item descriptions and half-finished questlines. It never explains anything directly. So when the one character who felt safe, the one who seemed immune to the despair infecting everyone else, turns out to be just as fragile as anyone, it recontextualizes the entire game. No one in this world is actually okay. Some are just better at hiding it than others. Some players believe Solaire isn't just one unlucky night. He's a warning built into the game on purpose. Proof that hollowing doesn't care how strong your resolve is, how kind you are, or how many people you've helped. It comes for everyone eventually, unless something or someone pulls you back, which might be the entire reason FromSoftware lets you save him at all. Not every ending in this world has to end the same way. Solaire never gets a clean, happy ending, not even in the best version of his story. But maybe that was always the point. In a world built on hollowing out everyone who lives too long in the dark, the smallest act of pulling someone back from the edge is the closest thing to a happy ending this world allows. That's not a small thing. That might be the whole thing. If a piece of buried lore just hit you harder than you expected it to, that's exactly what this channel is for. Subscribe, because we're pulling apart the stories these games bury on purpose every single week. Tell us in the comments which character's ending wrecked you the most. We might build the next video around it. And if you know someone who still hasn't recovered from this game, send them this video. We'll see you in the depths.